Another big weekend at the Shelton Springs Disc Golf Course as the 2026 Discraft Cascade Challenge is coming to town once again. I've got three great folks to talk a little bit about it. From Mason County Disc Golf, the president, Ryan Smith, Secretary Justin Holzgrove, as well as Jeff Korns from Discraft Cascade Challenge, who we talked with last year as well. Good to see you guys, and this is another big weekend.
Yes, it is.
Tell us a little bit about what's new this year, Jeff. I know last year you had near 1,000 folks, as we were talking about, on site checking out things between players and fans, and it's a real up-close and unique experience.
Absolutely. So we are a JomezPro Series event. People in the disc golf community will be familiar with JomezPro. They're the leading post-produced coverage group with the Disc Golf Pro Tour, and we're on their new concept series. This is the first year of the JomezPro Series across the country. So we're getting to showcase one of those events. We're going to have all the top competitors from around the world here. We have both the #1 male and female competitor this weekend in Shelton. So we're super excited to host another high quality event with some of the top competition in the world.
The events run Friday through Sunday this weekend at Shelton Springs Disc Golf Course. And Ryan, you guys have put in so much work over the years to maintain this as one of the premier courses, not only in the state, but the Northwest and beyond. Tell us a little bit about what it means for an organization like Discraft, like Jomez, to be in town once again, putting the spotlight on this.
Well, Jeff, this is huge. For our local community to have a resource like this in our community is huge. Shelton Springs is consistently rated one of the top 100 courses in this year. UDisc, which is any disc golfers would be aware of, named Shelton Springs as one of the top 100 courses in the United States. I think we are currently ranked as the #2 course in Washington State. And what we like to put our feather in our cap about is that we're a completely free-to-play course. Most of the top courses that you go to in the world, including the #1 in Washington State, has $10, $15, $20 per play price tag. And here at Shelton, you can show up any day of any week, as long as we're not running a tournament, and you can play the exact same course that the pros play, which is also another, I think, unique experience that Shelton Springs offers. A lot of what you're going to watch on the Pro Tour are special one-time courses, or they've modified the course in some way to fit the pro players. But here in Shelton, we have beginner pads. So if you've never thrown a disc and you want to get out there, it's great for that. But we also have the same pads that the pros are throwing on 365 days a year. You can come play that.
Jeff, tell me a little bit about what the pros say about the course. There's sections where it's real tight. There's also sections where it's kind of wide open.
Yeah, we've done a little bit of change to the course this year. The Mason County Disc Golf Club has definitely supported my effort to improve the competition level of the top level course out here on the gold tee pads. So we're able to kind of adjust things. We've got a wide open starting hole, which will be super fun for people to come out, watch these players throw 500+ foot tee shots just to open up their rounds. But there's still tons of technicality, and I think it's something that the players really appreciate as they come to the West Coast. A lot of the West Coast disc golf pro tour events have moved towards golf course venues, where they'll set up a temporary course, like Ryan was saying, where you don't get to go out and play that on any day of the year. And they're long, they're challenging, but distance is a huge factor to increase the difficulty of those courses, where we're forcing players to still be very technical with their shot shaping abilities, scrambling when they get off the fairway, and then challenging putting greens.
Justin, talk to me a little bit about what it means to have the community support. You guys have got some great sponsors that help not only with the disc golf, the challenge coming up this weekend, but just in general to maintain the facility.
Yeah, the #1 is our partnership with the City of Shelton. Really appreciate all of those folks back from when Mark Ziegler was the Parks and Rec guy. He sort of really saw the vision of disc golf and supported the volunteers and community to put it in. And that's carried on through Jordan Crumple's Parks and Rec, through Matt Deemer and the Public Works folks, and then with Luke Endicott and the lawn mowing that they do for the course twice a year. Really appreciate that. And the city recognizes that it's an incredible asset for them in their parks portfolio, and also the economic development that it does bring. We have a great relationship, and we look forward to that. That's really the reason that this is able to happen, and why it's so special, like Ryan said, that you can go for free and play this championship level course any day of the year.
You get a lot.
We also have a handful of local businesses that continue to support, whether it's through hole sponsorships or tee sign sponsorships. They always come through. And then lastly, it really is the volunteers, the skilled and talented volunteers, as well as those that just want to provide labor to rake fairways and keep everything clean there. You know, it's in the forest, right? And this is the forest, and we try to keep the forest clean in the fact that it's a park and can be used that way. So really appreciate all of the folks that come out. And, we have a lot of volunteers, but I will give a special shout out, and Ryan's going to know who I'm talking about here, but we have a guy named Bill Gronlin, who's a Hoodsport resident, and he really invests a lot of hours into making the course look as good as it does. So I want to give a special shout out to Bill this year.
Folks are going to get a great opportunity to walk and see all the hard work put into the course here, not only with a special practice round, Jeff, that's happening on Wednesday, and we'll get this interview out so people can know about this in the morning, but it is a great way to see a practice round as the players kind of get a handle of where they are, and full event passes are also available for the whole weekend. Is this the type of situation where it's like a traditional golf tournament, where as the days progress, the competition gets tighter and more advanced? So like by Sunday, you're seeing the best of the best. They're trying to win the whole thing.
Absolutely. I mean, I think we've never gotten to a situation where we've had a playoff at the event. I think there's a chance that maybe we see some exciting action like that this year, but the scores have tightened up. Like I said, with Mason County Disc Golf Club has done a lot of work to build us new holes to, like I said, elevate that level of competition that brings the scoring separation tighter, creates more opportunities for these players that play really aggressive on tour to get those birdies, but also take bogeys. So it really tightens all the scores up. I think on the men's side, we didn't see a single double-digit under par round from our competitors and only saw one from the women's division. So the course is playing tough. It's awesome to see.
One of my friends last year brought his son and daughter out to the day, and they had just a blast with the access availabilities to meet some of the pros that they had. They brought some of their discs and had them autographed by some. I know they have a kind of I don't want to call it a gift shop, but like a pro place where you can go buy discs and special edition Cascade Challenge discs and things like that. So the amount of availability that these players have to the fans really, I think, lends itself to even more of a special experience and even more understanding of why this sport has become so popular across so many age groups. What do you say to that, Jeff?
Yeah, I think disc golf's in a really unique spot compared to other sports. You're never going to really have the opportunity to go to a PGA Tour event and walk up and meet Tiger Woods, Scotty Scheffler, some of the top players in the game. But I'm sitting right now at the player autograph tent. These players come off the 18th green, and they love getting the chance to interact with fans who are their supporters, and they buy their discs. They support them. They give them the ability to live this lifestyle of being a touring professional disc golfer. So it's awesome to get to go and, walk up to the number one player in the world, take a picture, shake their hand, and get an autograph.
The Cascade Challenge comes our way with the practice round Wednesday, and the first round's coming over the weekend with Friday, Saturday, and Sunday events. You can get tickets to this. I'll put the links to it in the show notes as well. A good opportunity for you to see one of the top 100 courses in all of the United States right here in Shelton, and it's going to be a great weekend. Weather-wise, it's going to be another great weekend to show off the sport, too, with so many folks coming in for the Forest Festival weekend as well, so it's just going to be a huge opportunity once again for these players and fans to get a good sense of this wonderful course, the Shelton Springs Disc Golf Course on Shelton Springs Road. Justin, Ryan, Jeff, good to see you guys, and we'll see you up there.
Yeah, Jeff, can I
please
add one more thing?
Yeah.
So we have a really cool opportunity this weekend with Forest Festival that's going on. On Saturday, we actually also have a special event where fans can maybe show their skills a little bit. So starting at 9 o'clock, we have a glow golf event.
Oh, I saw this.
And it's 9 holes. And we're gonna have. I've heard mixed reports, so I don't want to over-report it. I've been told 750. Jeff Korns has been told 1,000, so somewhere in that range. Glow sticks out in the forest. We've got big lights that will be over the baskets. We'll have glow out on we've got discs. So if you sign up to play, you'll get a free disc to play. There's chargers at every tee pad. So if you don't have any equipment, you could show up at as early as 9 o'clock. I think the sunset is around 9 o'clock, so it might not get dark till about 9:30. And play your glow golf round, and then we're right across the street from the Forest Festival of Fireworks at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So you can play either before fireworks, during fireworks, or after fireworks. The last tee time is at 11:20 on Saturday night.
Oh my gosh, that I did see the picture for that. That's going to be epic. That's going to be so cool with the fireworks and the glow. That's awesome. Definitely something to get involved with. Very cool. Good add on there, Ryan. Nice to talk to you guys. You have a good one, and again, we'll see you up there.
All right, thank you, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff.